Hey guys, welcome back to Duelist of Roses. In the last video, we defeated Mai, and in this video, we're gonna go take a boat, dum-de-dum-de-dum, to Mako. There's a little storyline where you go here, you have a small cutscene, you go to a boat with this nice gentleman, and then he goes, haha, I'm actually an enemy, I'm going to attack you now. Then you have to fight him to get to the other port. So yeah, I don't really want to go find that and include that because I'm lazy. So hopefully that explanation is enough for you. Let's quickly go through our deck first. Doesn't really make sense, like thematically, but we're going to be using an insect deck just because I wanted to show it off, and I couldn't think of anything that was both interesting and not overpowered that was water related, because aqua is probably my favorite type, and I might use it on a different guy, but yeah, it's really powerful, which is the reason I like it. And most of its advantages come from facing people that aren't aqua based, because it's like all about changing the terrain to aqua, so it'd be kind of useless on an aqua guy. Anyway, we've got all these weak insects, which might seem a bit weird. Got the typical powerful spell cards, they'll come into play in a minute. We've got forest, so we can change the sea to forest, which will be useful. These are like kind of trash cards just to get rid of. These are a useful little spell card. If you put them onto a creature that isn't a machine, it will eternally spellbind them. So you can just like strategically put it onto a creature that you know, sir. You'll see that in the battle probably. It's really good for stalling, because rarely the opponent's willing to kill one of his eternally spellbound creatures. So basically you're just blocking a path off by spellbinding one and leaving it there. It's also good to spellbind a creature in attack position and just then leave it there, and you can attack it later when you've got a powerful creature to kill it. Anyway, this is what the deck's about. Cocoon of Evolution. Changes all those little weak insects into a larva of Moth, and that transforms into a very powerful insect over many turns. So we're going to be doing a lot of stalling in this deck and building a powerful creature, or hopefully a few. The reason I brought these cards, Graverobber and Mimicat, is so I can get multiple versions of Cocoon of Evolution. Like, that's the plan anyway. Anyway, enough chatter, let's go into the battle. Mako, or Mako, and his deck leader is one of my favourite cards also. Let's go into it. I love fighting this guy because I usually end up grinding lots of his cards. I'll start the game with like any starter deck. I'll reach this guy and I'll be like, ooh, actually I'm changing my mind, I'm going to be an aqua deck now. And just grind so many aqua cards from him. I don't know, I just love that element. I definitely have to show a deck off with it because it's so cool. What we want to do is essentially get a Cocoon of Evolution as soon as possible on one of our little insects. And we want to play defensively, so I happen to know that this guy always favours to go to this direction. So what we're going to do is go to the opposite side of the field. I just remembered we need to find the hidden card. Crap, I do not know where it is at all on this map. This is one of the few I didn't test. What I want to do regardless though is build up my big powerful card and then go searching for it, because yeah, I've got no defense really to go for it right now. I completely forgot I was still doing that. This is definitely going to be the most challenging fight so far. It's going to be all determined by how well I can stall these first few turns. Is this guy coming towards me? Hang on, did he come towards me? Because that's very unusual. No, he didn't. He's staying still, which is also unusual. He normally like runs to that corner, but I'm always advancing towards him. So that'll be why this time he didn't. Don't need all of these guys. I mean, if we want to use Mimicat and stuff, we want like 5 to get 5 of this really powerful creature. But that said, we only need 5 and we have like 12 or 15 in the deck, so we're happy to discard a few. Probably could have and probably should have discarded that second one, but meh, we're good. And oops, still gonna make our way to the corner. It may take quite a long time to find this hidden card because I have literally no idea where it is. I might reach a point where I have to like start fast forwarding or something, do post commentary. But for the time being, we're gonna do live commentary and try and do this deck. And you know, we might just stumble onto it as we approach for the attack when we get to that point. Still no, no, what do I want to say? No card that we're looking for. No Cocoon of Evolution. Unfortunately, if I do that, it will apply the potion to that guy, which isn't what I want to do at all. I suppose, no, I definitely want to keep the potion because I think I'm going to need at least to capture 3 of his cards with that. Because I think he's going to advance on me after a while and it's going to destroy me. Yeah, let's just do this for now. I brought forest cards onto this field simply because it makes sense to put forest for our insects and delay his advancement a small bit. But because he's aqua and a lot of aqua cards tend to change the terrain back to aqua, it's not going to do so well. Let's discard those 2 and have this guy down. Because it's not a bad thing to have all 5 creatures down now, I suppose. And really relying on that Cocoon of Evolution pretty soon. Just leave that there so I'm ready to nab one of his cards as it comes. Cool thing about Paralyzing Potion is because you're going to try and run over his cards, if he has like a spell or a trap card, it's obviously going to like just run over it straight away. If he has a creature card, you did what you intended to do. So once again, I'm doing this. I'm killing a lot of insects. I might have to slow it down in a while, but yeah, for now, I really want this Cocoon of Evolution. I can probably discard a few Mimikats and Graverobbers, but ideally I'll keep hold of them so I can get like a lot of Cocoons of Evolutions early on. And that's fantastic. We have one. Yeah, it's a power-up card, so all I have to do is put it on top of that creature. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Kind of want to discard other cards, but nah, we'll be fine. It's interesting that the power card turns it into a fusion card, and now we have a Lava of Moth. I hope you've all had an opportunity to read that. In summation, if I get this in face-up defensive position for 5 full turns, it will transform into a big guy. Now I'm kind of concerned that it said countdown ready, because what that makes me feel is that it might have 1 countdown, so if I place multiples it might reset the counter or not work or something. I've never really tried this deck, but it just seems fun. This, by the way, is Weevil's master plan. If you allow him, this is what he's going to try and do all the time. But typically I advance too quickly to allow him to do anything. We don't necessarily need the other forest biome, so what we're going to do is play the Mimikat, get another Cocoon of Evolution, and put it on this other insect to our left. And hopefully, I suppose ideally it'd have the same counter, so it'd be kind of cheating by having multiple Moths emerge from the same turn, but I don't know how it's going to work. Rather than put that onto the insect, I can't do that because I can't use it this turn. I can just simply put the insect on top of this, because it's a wonderful power card. Yeah, actually, damn it. That's interesting, because sometimes when you fuse cards you get an extra turn. I don't really know what's going on there. It might be because it's a spell card, a power card, whatever. Now I am really curious if this turn count thing is going to be like a weird thing where it does them all at the same time or something like that. I notice there's no like visual countdown. Well, I suppose I only really need one of these because I can use Mimikats to get the other ones, but obviously it's best to be able to draw them quickly. Maybe I was a bit overly cautious. They probably are just separate. Do I want to discard that? Nah, I'm good. I do kind of want to move forward with the leader. And place one here, just simply so I can go back and I have more room without having to waste a turn moving forwards with the creature. So I can put it up in face-up defense immediately on this turn. Just to get a 1 turn extra. Okay, cool. he seems to be kind of cautious to advance towards me, but he's slowly coming towards me. This guy has quite a lot of power cards also, so I'm giving him an opportunity to build up power while I do this. But I think my net result from doing this is going to be worth it in the end. Let's do it in that order so we get rid of that. Maybe we won't need this third Paralyzing potion because we're coming pretty close to having our first Moth, depending on how it works. Yeah, this is going to be pretty cool once we start getting these Moths. He is very slowly coming towards me, but he's certainly taking his time. Can't really see any information on how many turns are remaining. I think we've got 1 or 2 on that guy though. If we move this guy, we can get another Cocoon of Evolution, but we can't really play it on anything right now. But since we don't need any more, we can get rid of all this. I suppose there's no real reason to do that because we're not needing to draw anything now. But whatever, we'll do it anyway. And there we go. 5 of these is obviously overkill, and it's for because I can, I will. Weevil only goes for 1, or maybe 2, but I've only ever seen him get 1 in a battle. And it's a really good card. I'm excited to see it. I don't think I've ever summoned it before, so this is gonna be sweet. And I think we might get it next turn. Oh yeah. We're not actually gonna get the insect that we want this turn. What we will get is a new Pupa? I don't know how to say that. It's interesting though because if we survive 1 more turn in face-up defense position, we get the card that we're after. Perfectly ultimate Great Moth. If however, if we destroy this card now, which we could totally do, we'd get a different card that's also powerful, just called the regular Great Moth. Kinda tempting to show it off, but I think I really want to get 5 of this giant, awesome card, so I'm going to do that instead. 1 more turn and we get to see this amazing card. He may be able to kill this. It is on the forest though, so maybe not. Can't really use any of those because I want to place it directly on and fuse it. But it looks like we're evolving just in time because he's approaching now. I doubt he's got over 2,500. The worst thing about the AI in this game, this is like the only huge flaw I see in it. Cards that change the terrain when they attack or are attacked, the AI doesn't really understand that. So, say for example, he has a thing with 2,100 attack, and it's 2,600 on sea terrain. When it attacks, it turns to sea terrain. So it attacked this guy and it'd have 2,600 versus 2,500. So it would destroy it. But he's not intelligent enough to like be aware of the terrain changing during the attack. And that is that sucks because it's like a really good strategy, a player strategy, but the AI doesn't know it. And Paralyzing potions are awesome because he's just pretty much paralyzed himself. Interestingly enough, it takes him back to his original attack position, which is weird. Like, cause he like ran over the Paralyzing potion, then it like sent him back. And here we go. Ready? Are you ready? Boom! 3,500. Fucking awesome. And that's such a good effect. Really tempted to do it, and you know what, fuck it, let's do it. This is going to be a stall deck. This is basically the opposite of Pumpkin King. Rather than getting 9,999, I could definitely get him all to 0, all his creature cards, including the ones I paralyze, so it's quite a really fun deck to use. I'm just going to wait a few turns for these guys now, I suppose. Can I summon anything that I'd want to? Not really. I think I'm pretty much done summoning. Before I get ahead of myself, I do need to find the hidden cards though. Can't really do that right now. I think what I'll do is... Yeah, that's awesome. What I'll do is kill this guy and make him a regular Great Moth just to show it off, really. Interesting, I got two at the same turn. I want to check my side of the field, like towards the center and this side, I suppose. Because that's, I don't know, that's most likely the place it's going to be, I think. But I have no idea, to be honest. I think if I simply run this over with my deck leader, it'll do what I'm hoping. Well, first of all, we'll put this in this one so it turns into an ultimate Grey Moth. And let's see what this does. Crap. Destroyed in battle. God damn it. Okay, we're just gonna have 4 then. That kinda sucks, but oh well. We can make another Cocoon probably in a few turns' time. Yeah, I'm not too excited about that, but oh well. It was inevitable. I'll make a mistake like that. Inevitable. Let's go find that hidden card. And once we put him into the forest terrain, he'll have 4,000 attack, and that's what you're usually competing with when you're facing Weevil. Not to mention he has a lot of insect power-up cards that I contemplated putting in this deck, but I thought it'd be kind of ridiculous and unnecessary. I mean, this whole power decrease thing's all unnecessary. I should really just be advancing by now, but whatever, I like it. He's got to be crapping his pants right now. And I can attack that guy. Okay, cool. I can get another Cocoon. Same thing I did last time, really. I'm going to create this Cocoon. I won't be able to move it, but I'll be able to move the creature on top of it. Again, I don't think I'll be able to move the creature in defensive position. Actually, god damn it, I want to move that way. That sucks, but I suppose I'll have to wait a turn now. This is going to be a long battle. Yep. Can't really do anything to improve it. I suppose I could skip bits, but I want to get all my Moths on the field so you can see them. I think we're making Weevil slightly jealous with this video though. And much like Pumpkin, once you have a few of these on the field, it starts getting ridiculously powerful. And we have a lot of useless insects. Let's move this guy here. Why can't I move him? Oh. It looks like you can't move this creature. Yeah. Can it move? You know what? I was going to run it over. We've made 2 perfectly good Moths now. Oh well. One was ripe to be a giant fucking Moth also, but oh well. We're good. We have 3. Soon to be 4. We are travelling alone though, because we are using them for their effect. So we probably should get those guys to follow us. I'm not even going to attempt to get another one because I don't want to waste time doing it. At least you know and I know that it could have been done if I wasn't a fool. One more turn. Yeah, I'm kind of lost. Like the plan was, I'll know where they are, but it'll be a challenge to getting to them anyway. But in this time, I generally do not know where they are. I know often it's in the direct center, which is... Are you kidding me? It's where that card is. So perhaps I should go there. I think I will. Yeah. Okay. Next turn I should have a giant Moth where that Cocoon is, and I can take him as a bodyguard and to wipe out that face down card. I forgot about that deck leader ability. It's kind of useful. I mean, it's really useful for us because we know how to use it. I mean, like opposing the AI, which would kind of ignore it. I don't know what I'm saying, to be honest. It is useful. It's like objectively useful. Anyway, 4,000 in the forest. We could win the battle now. God damn it. That's actually really bad because we want to get something to kill that. But we, oh god, we can't do anything. We can find out what it is at least. It's this is good. Okay, when it's flipped it does that, but it's already been flipped, so it won't. And we can kill it with this little lava moth thing. Which is kind of funny. We've made these giant fucking moths out of these little caterpillar guys. And now we're using a caterpillar to do all the damage. It's kind of cool though, because you rarely see the attack animations of these little things. Caterpie, use string shot. It's super effective? Wait, that's not a damage dealing move. That was the lamest joke ever. Welcome to Let's Play Duelist of Roses. Kind of praying that it's in the center now. We can go there next turn, I think. Because this is annoying that I don't know, I didn't really plan this out very well. No reason not to put this in face of defense, I suppose. Because that guy can't run away and we don't care about that guy. That guy can't do any damage anyway. I know it has a cool effect. I think it changes the terrain to C, like in a horizontal line or something on the map. I don't know. Yeah, it's attacking deliberately because it knows it can change the terrain, I think. Nope, it's just dumb. It must do it on flip. That's another small AI flaw. It doesn't really acknowledge the attack it's going to, the damage it's going to deal. It's just like, ooh, I can attack, I better. To be perfectly fair though, if I could attack the opponent with a 0 attack creature, I would absolutely do it for fun. So, yeah. Oh, those are literally our last cards. Okay, let's really hope this works. Oh, I got excited, I thought that was it. It wasn't it. What's funny though, because of the ability, like all his powerful cards are becoming completely weak. Completely, like, much weaker than our little moths. It'd be funny to, like, win the battle with this guy. I'm kind of tempted. Just using these giant things for it, what's significant, what's considered not as good an effect as the actual damage it can deal. But, whatever. What I really need to do is find this fucking hidden card. Tempted to look it up, because I did intend to come into this battle knowing the hidden cards, and it's going to take a long time to find it. You know what? I am going to look it up. Yeah, I'm going to, after this turn, I'm going to pause the recording and find it. Oh no, 200 damage. What's funny is he'll have 0/0 next turn. Yep, as soon as this turn's over, I'm going to pause it and look this thing up, because you know what's really scary to me? I know some battles don't have a hidden card. So I could have been on this battle forever if I didn't look it up. That's the main reason I'm going to look it up. I'm telling myself. Okay, pausing now. E6 is what I've just found out. So A, B, C, D, E. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we have to get there. That's easy enough. I'm glad I looked that up because I would have... I'll tell you my plan. I went all the way here, all the way there, then checked this corner, and then finally got there. Probably like the last time I'd check on the whole map. Just move this guy pretty much to lure him into attacking it, I suppose. Not entirely sure what I want to do now. I suppose I'll just stay next to this guy so I can attack it when the time comes. And also this guy's going to have 0 life points left. Pretty confident that's going to be the case because all the turns, that's been out since like the first turn we had one of these guys, and it's been losing like 400 life points every turn. So yeah, this video is really getting long, isn't it? Luckily next turn should be the last. You know, I've just realised he's not putting these in a defensive position, and that's obviously really dumb. I didn't even consider that he definitely could have done that. I imagine it's because he's in such close proximity to my leader. He's like, ooh, I must kill it. So yeah, that's dumb. That's another AI flaw. We're finding all the AI flaws in this video. What really sucks right now is I need to be where that guy is, and I can't kill him with one of these guys because that would end the battle, obviously. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put on this side first of all, because actually that doesn't matter. I can put on any side because it's gonna end up landing here. Let's quickly check his effect. Yep, it's a flip effect, so it doesn't really matter. Yep, this will kill the last. I'm a fucking idiot. God damn it. Let's go here. No one move him. We'll lure him away. Put this guy here. Start chasing them. I am dumb. I thought that would kill the last card, but I forgot that it actually just kills the card that you placed down. Ugh. A few more turns. I mean, we still have 80 turns left. This is the example of how that never really comes into play, even in a long, drawn-out battle. He's effectively pinned me away from where I want to be, but now I can use the Lava Moth to kill one of them, so no huge problem. This is getting silly at this point now. I've seen this guy also. This guy's had more action than anything else. That's so silly. And yep, just confirming that's where we want to be. What I'm going to do is put my Moth on here so nothing can come here. And also he'll be in range to attack this guy no matter where he goes next turn. So that's cool. Although actually he may not be, because I'll have to, obviously I'll have to get the hidden card before attacking. So I might have to like put him in a different way rather than chase down the guy. Yeah, I can't really attack. Although I can kill this guy with my other Moth, and that might be enough. Or it might be close. Either way, that would deal 2,700, which isn't enough. I can kill this guy instead though. So yeah, we can finish it now. Cool. Just for the fun of it, I'm gonna run one of these guys over because that's what I've been doing in this. Wait, what? No. A, B, C, D, E. I'm in E5. Is that what I said? I'm gonna pause it again and look that up. But oh, this isn't good. E6. It's E6. That was scary. Okay, awesome. We can get it next turn. Oh my god, I was terrified. I was like, not another save where there's a hidden card inexplicably already found. But that's not the case. We're good. Let's just get this guy near stuff and to protect ourselves a little bit, and we're going to be there next turn. Finally, Jesus Christ. I thought he was in the way where we want to be, but he's not. Thank fuck. I would have screamed if he was. Wait, he's not, is he? Please say he's not. It's hard to tell with the camera over there. He's not. Thank God. Here we go. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so glad we got that. Yeah, we win, finally. Never again. What shall we kill? This guy's given us a lot of trouble, but I also want to know what this guy is. He was very brass at the very start of the battle, so let's find out who he is. Oh, it's my favourite one. Well, yeah, the Deck Leader is one of my favourite cards, but there's a better Aqua card. Well, we got him in my last playthrough. That the one we got from Reincarnation, that is my favourite card. Well, actually, there's a fusion card called Aqua Dragon. I'm just rambling about how much I love Aqua now. Let's check out this attack finally. Interesting. Very interesting. Some sort of plasma attack. I don't think it's even like... I suppose it'd be a light type if it was thunder. Because obviously it's not a thunder element, it's an insect element. But, I think it's earth element. I don't know. Probably, because it is insects and they're groundy. Yeah, it's earth, I can tell. Anyway, That was the longest battle I've ever had, like on or off camera, I'm pretty sure. But we got there in the end. That was pretty fun, to be honest. Really? That's what happens when you get a card face up for so many turns. That's why Pumpkin King is so good to evolve. And I suppose if you made like a serious deck about insects using this strategy, you would level it up very fast. Although, I don't think you'd do many battles of that. You get kind of annoyed. And did I seriously just get the only false trap on the fucking thing? I did. I got 2 of them. Yay. Okay. That's going to be the end. Thanks so much for watching, guys, especially this video. I'm a lazy guy. I should have edited, but I didn't, and I'm glad you still watched it anyway, if you're watching this point anyway. Okay, enough rambling. Goodbye, I'll see you next time, guys.